Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Miss Reyes.
So today we're going to continue our study about motion. And what motion were we exploring yesterday?
Push, or
No, what movement did we study?
roll.
The rolling, remember? That was the specific one we focused on yesterday. Okay, so we're going to continue that study today. Before we get started, I wanted to ask you to think about what you learned yesterday about the wheel systems. We had a wheel system that had wheels and an axle, right? And it rolled, right? So I want you to think, okay? And in a moment, you're going to share with a partner what you learned yesterday about the wheel system, okay? Okay, talk to your partner. I learned that. Okay, so you're not going to have a partner. So, Emmeline, come here. There you go. There's your partner. So now, there you go. Are you guys talking? Get together, Chris. You're talking with her? Both of you? Shared? Both of you? That quick? Roxana, you shared?
Other things that are circle.
Okay, finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and okay. So now, can you share with us what you learned yesterday or what your partner shared? Roxana. Okay. Can you explain that a little bit more? What you mean with the wheel system? Can roll down. Can roll where? On the ramp. Thank you. Let me get another one. Alvaro, can you share?
I learned that the wheel system rolls down the ramp. It doesn't stop, it keeps going. When the ramp finishes, it stops.
Okay, so when the wheel system goes down the ramp, you said? It keeps what?
Going.
Okay.
After the ramp finishes.
Okay. And one volunteer to share what they learned yesterday? Okay, Christian?
I saw, I went to the carnival, and I just saw on a bike that had only one wheel and road.
Okay, so you brought in your homework, right? So you went to the carnival and you saw that there was a wheel?
Yeah.
One wheel?
Yeah.
And it was rolling?
Yeah.
Rolling down.
My also was riding it.
He was riding it? Okay. Okay. Any other examples since we're talking about that right now?
When I was working and my mom brought me to the school, I saw some cars that they had wheels and they were rolling.
Okay, and I like that she's doing the motion. Yes. So you saw a car that was rolling. Where did you see this car?
In the freeway at the school.
Okay. Anybody else saw any examples of things that rolled, either that were rolling or rolled down? Something that was slanted, whether it was a ramp or a hill or a mountain? Yeah.
When I was more smaller, when I went to the park, I got on top of the hill and then I started rolling down.
So he says he's rolled down. Raise your hand if you have rolled down a hill. Okay, excellent. Put your hand down. Okay. Any other examples?
No.
Ian?
One day I went to a park and I went to the slide and I was going down like a ramp.
So why do you say it was like a ramp?
Because it was going down.
Mm-hmm. And who remembers that? There's a couple of words you could use. Can you pick somebody to help you? If you need help. It's like a ramp because...
It wasn't straight. It was more upper like this.
So elevated, yeah. So it was not straight, okay. Or flat, yes.
I have a toy that if you put a car, you roll down.
You have a toy? What kind of toy is it?
It's like a ramp.
The toy, oh, it has a ramp? Okay. All right, so we are going to continue this investigation. And by the end of this lesson, the question you want to be able to answer is, how can you change how a paper cup rolls down a ramp? Everybody with me? How can you change how a paper cup rolls down a ramp? And again, it's how can you make it change? So we want to know how you can make it change, how it rolls down a ramp, okay? How it rolls down the ramp. Now, you have given me a couple examples. So you have the car, the bicycle at the circus, you rolling down, and if you remember, I showed you this book. We had bicycles and like the toy car and tractors and the Ferris wheels and the trains. Remember this?
Yeah.
And the spinning, we talked about spinning as well.
Yeah.
So what do they all have in common, especially with yesterday's lesson and the things that you guys are applying to what you've seen? What do they have all in common? What do they have? Susana?
All they have in common is that all rolls.
They roll, okay? And why would they roll? Actually, do you guys agree or disagree with that statement? She said that they all roll. So do you agree or disagree? Okay, you guys agree. So if you guys are agreeing, why do you agree? Why are they all rolling? Why? What do they have the same in common? Wait, Jennifer?
Wheels. They have wheels so that they can spin.
So wonderful. Remember, we talked wheels, so they could either spin or roll. Okay. Yesterday, yes, Ian.
And the wheel can roll because they push.
The wheels push. Okay. Or do they need somebody or something to push them? Okay. Excellent. And since we're talking about push, what pulls it from the ramp? If you put it here, what pulls it down? Everybody?
Gravity.
Yeah, gravity's pulling it down. Yes.
¿Puedo decirles de cenar? Cuando yo estaba en México fui a una feria y me subí al gusanito y ahí tiene rueditas abajo y hace que algo lo mueva, como que vayan cosas pero las rueditas siguen donde.
So are those are rolling, right? And so that's a part of a wheel system, right? Because it has what?
Wheel.
Okay. And that one had an
Axle.
Excellent. So we're going to continue with our investigation today because you guys are more than ready to continue. Today you will not be using the wheel system, but you're going to use something similar.
Ooh, I know what we're going to use.
What are we going to use?
A paper cup.
A paper cup. But actually, I have two different paper cups. What?
Big and little.
Excellent. A large and a small cup. And they're paper cups, okay? So we're going to use these to test how they roll down our ramp. So we're going to create the ramp. And this time around, I have labeled there's directional words, okay? Everybody say that?
Directional words.
We have the top, everybody?
Top.
We have the bottom.
Bottom.
And then we have the right.
Right.
And the left.
Left.
Okay? So this is facing you. So right now it's, let's see. Actually, it's correct. So everybody's no, it's left. So this is, right now, you have the opposite. So your right hand, where you have your right hand, it would be your left, like this, because I'm looking at it like this. So it's opposite of what you have right now. Anyway, sorry, I'll explain in a moment. But, so I'm going to leave them here so you have them left and right. And we're going to be using also the word straight, okay? Because we want to know if the cups will roll to the left, or if they'll roll to the right, or if they'll roll
Straight.
okay? So those are our three ways that we're going to see whether it rolls, okay? But first, I want to see if you can apply your prior knowledge, what you learned yesterday about wheel systems, to the paper cups. So we're going to make a prediction first, and then we're going to test it out, okay? We're going to do the first example together. Are there any questions?
No.
No? Okay. So you're going to go to your desk in a moment and take out a pencil, okay? Force.
Force. A push or a pull.
Okay, so right now I'm setting up the ramp. One clothespin goes horizontal and one goes vertical. Okay, do you guys remember this from yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, so your picture, if you look at your picture, so in front of you, you have a piece of paper. And scientists, like in our science project, we record data, right? We used a graph, a bar graph, and in this case, we're using a chart, a data chart, to put our information in, okay? And we also did it for our science project, but a little different with numbers, right? And this one, we're going to include pictures, because again, scientists want to be as specific as possible in case somebody wants to do the same investigation and learn from it, okay? So you guys are going to record the information it could be looked by other people or by yourselves, okay, that want to learn about what movement. What movement?
Roll.
Okay, so if they want to learn about the movement of rolling, they can look at your notes and they can test it out as well, okay? So in front of you, read number 1. What does it say? Oh, wait. So look at column 1. So you're looking at there's 2 columns. This one and then this column. And on top, this one says prediction and the second column says actual. So look at the column prediction and what does number 1 say?
Large paper cups, small wheels to the right.
Okay, so that is giving us the direction where we want to place the paper cup. So do I want to use the small cup or the large cup? What does it say? No, right here. What does it say?
Large paper cup.
So am I going to use the small cup or the large cup?
Large.
So the instructions tell us the large cup. So I'm going to get the large cup. And it says that we're going to, you said that all the systems had wheels in common, right?
Yeah.
So if you look at the cup, I should actually pass it. I'm going to pass out the cup so you can see them. Scouts. So just share with a partner and look at the cup real quick. So what do you notice from the, just look, observe the large cup, just the large cup, observe the large cup and share it with your partner. How is it similar to the wheel system that we had yesterday? Talk to your partners. Okay, so look at it. How is it the same or different?
You're different.
It's the same. Look at the cup. How is it the same or different from the wheel system of yesterday? Are you guys discussing how this is the same or different from the wheel system? How is it the same or different? Okay, but how is it from the wheel system from yesterday? The same or different? Okay, force. Okay, so hands should be off. Okay, so when I'm asking, thank you guys. When I'm asking, how is it the same or different? Remember when we created our wheel system yesterday, you were engineering your own designs? So today I'm asking you, how is it this wheel system the same or different to what you have, the cups that you have? And I wanted to highlight the conversation that Ian was having with his partner. So do you want to repeat, Ian, what you were just saying?
I said that where you put the like water thing looks like the big wheel, and the rest looks like a shaft, and right here looks like the little wheel.
Okay, so he's referring to this, where's your cup? Like that. So he's saying that they're similar because they have the large wheel, the small wheel, and the shaft. Okay? Do you guys agree or disagree with that statement? Okay? And it's okay to disagree as well. Okay? Scientists disagree, and that's why, especially with you're studying dinosaurs, right? They have theories, and some agree and some disagree, but there has to be proof about it, okay? So there has to be a reason for it, okay? Excellent. So remembering that it has the wheels, it's similar to the wheels, we're going to make our prediction. And I actually put it in front of you. Where did I leave the cover? Oh, right here. Because there's many ways you can look and draw this. So you could have drawn it a side view like this, a front view, okay? And I kind of did the front view like this, okay? Do you see why I have right here, top, bottom, and left? Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay? I didn't do it like this, okay? So there's a difference how you view it and how you draw it. So right now, it says I'm going to use the large paper cup. And where am I going to put the small wheel?
To the right.
To the right. So I'm going to circle that because that's a key word. It tells me where I'm going to put it. To the right. So I'm going to circle the right. That's where I need to put it. So that means I need to put it here?
No.
Or this way?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, so now I want you to draw the cup in that way on your paper. Okay, you have 5 seconds to finish. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, now, so a distinction I want you to make, something I want you to show, is that this side has to be smaller than this side, right? So you need to make sure that they're not the same, because then if I were to do it, then I wouldn't understand your drawing, okay? So now you're going to use dotted lines like we did with the wheel system, and you're going to show me, so pencils down, hands up, eyes over here, just because I want to be clear with the instructions. Thank you. So you're going to show me if it's going to go
Straight.
or if it's going to go to the,
Right.
to the, or if it's going to go to the,
Left.
okay? So you're going to draw what you think where it's going to go, okay? So So don't look at your partner. It's based on the information you have from yesterday, okay? So draw your lines where you think it's going to go, the direction. Okay, you have 5 seconds to finish. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay. Now, second part is we're going to write a sentence. And the sentence says, I think the large paper cup will. What do we think will happen if I let go?
You don't know. That it will go.
What kind of motion is it going to do? Sorry.
Roll.
It will roll. Do you guys agree or disagree? Thank you for the thumbs up. Okay, so it's going to roll. So I think the large paper cup will roll. So everybody write roll. And what part of speech is that? An adjective, noun, or verb?
Verb.
Yeah, excellent. Now, you should be done writing roll. So I think the large paper cup will roll. So now you have to say, if you think it's going to go straight, we're going to write, I think the large paper cup will roll straight. Or I think the paper cup will roll to the right. Or I think the large paper cup will roll to the left. So now write what you think. Roll to the... It's already written there. The I think is already written for you. So it says, I think the large paper cup will roll. So you're just adding the direction. And if you want to know how to spell right, is in your paper, in front of the board, or left, or straight. It's in your paper or in front of the board. Okay, now, some of you put a period. In science, when we're making a prediction, we have a reason to, there's a reason for it, an understanding. Whether we got through reading or seeing other investigations, okay? Or from our colleagues or peers. So you're going to tell me, so you have this so far, to the right, or straight. I should have written this for you guys, sorry. Because you have to tell me why you think that. So we're not necessarily guessing because we learned something yesterday. So we're applying what we learned to make an educated, what's it called? Educated prediction, okay? So I think the large paper cup will roll. I don't know what you chose, because. So why did you choose that? So I want you to think, why do you think it's going to go to the left? Why do you think it's going to go to the right? Why do you think it's going to go straight? Okay, and write because and give me your reason. So in this line, you're going to put your reason. Okay? Get started. Which one?
Bin.
Bin? Like what? Can you give me a sentence?
Like, I think that the large paper cup will roll straight because I painted it.
Right. So we're going to do it now, okay? So I'm going to look the large paper cup, small wheel to the right. So the small wheel is this one. So everybody look here so you can see your results. If you can't see, stand up or move to the side so you can see. Okay. To the right and ready? I'm going to let go.
Yeah.
Yes! Okay. So now we're going to record our information. Now we're going to draw it again. So draw your paper cup. Draw your paper cup and you're going to draw it to the? What direction?
Left.
Did it go left?
Right.
Okay. So draw your lines. That I went to the right. We're still doing our result, the actual, what happened. Okay, so I'm going to give you 6 seconds to do this. Can you read the sentence starter that you have there? The large. So you guys have it. The large paper cup rolled to the right. Put a period. And now the scouts are going to pass out the ramp. And you're going to do number 2 by yourselves, just like we did. You're going to first make a prediction. I need everybody to be with me. Prediction. First, you're going to make a prediction. Then you're going to do the test, right? And then you're going to record
if we got it right or if we got it wrong.
So your observation, right? And write your sentences. Are there any questions what you need to do? Show me thumbs up if you understand what you're doing. Fantastic.